Look at this beautiful produce, and it's all grown right around the San Antonio area here in South Texas, so it's not trucked in from thousands of miles away, and you can get it at Francesca's, the beautiful restaurant at the Westin La Cantera. It's that time of year. The sunsets here are incredible. With me right now, the chef, John Armstrong, and our resident farmer here, Bob, with Uncertain Farms. And this is what you call natural produce, sustainable and locally grown.
Yes, it is. A lot of the product that we use and sell locally and we were bringing here to Westin is grown in the area. Some on our own farms, some as far away as McAllen. Also farms in Poteet, and then as the season progresses, we'll go toward the north, toward Fredericksburg.
And it really does taste better when it's not trucked in from thousands of miles away.
That is true. That is true. It's picked fresh. Usually in the mornings we're picking to fill the orders here for Chef John, or we also may be picking to fill orders for the local farmers markets.
So it's literally from farm to table.
Farm to table.
And what the chef is preparing here are these beautiful grilled scallops, and you're going to add some of that sustainable local produce, right?
Yes, this whole dish is geared around the zucchini, yellow squash, some of the pecan oils, and a nice little salad. It's very springy. The senator squash is what we made the sauce out of. I'm going to take these down and put them in the oven.
Okay, so the scallops are only in the oven, what, 3-4 minutes?
3-4 minutes, and while we're doing that, we're going to make the sauce for it. And it's a bright green sauce that's made with the senator zucchini, zucchini from Uncertain Farms.
Okay.
And it's just very simple. It's going to have shallots, garlic, which we're going to put in with some butter back here. So we have some butter that's warmed. We have to turn that up a little bit. We'll throw in some shallots. So the shallots are sauteing, and we're going to add a little bit of garlic to sweat.
Okay.
So we're going to add in a little bit of minced garlic. Then we're going to sweat it a little bit in that butter. And the shallots are browned a little bit. But you don't want the garlic to brown at all. Then you want to increase your flame on your heat. Throw in, this is the diced flesh of the senator zucchini.
Put it all together there.
We put it in there, and we're going to mix it. Okay, season it with a little bit of salt. And basically what we're going to do is add a little bit, right now I have a little bit of vegetable stock back here. And we're going to add a little bit of it in there. It'll crackle. And what we're looking for is for it to change color. It'll change to a bright green, and then what we're going to do is puree it. Okay, now you take the squash mixture and you put it in there with the broth in the container. And what it's going to do is puree completely so that green comes out. It takes a couple of minutes, and you just season it with salt and pepper, and it'll turn completely green. The next thing we're going to do is just take a bowl, and I've taken a Chinese mandolin or Japanese mandolin, and you take the zucchini or squash, and basically you're just going to run it on there. It comes out with really fine threads, and we cut them to the same length, so they look like this. They're very fine.
Oh yeah, pretty.
We're going to take them and mix the yellow squash, zucchini, tomatoes that we've cut by hand, so they have to be all the same length.
Okay, I'm going to tilt this towards them so they can see it. Okay.
And then this is some microgreens, so we're going to add a little bit of this in there. We're just making a fresh spring salad. This is actually a vinaigrette we made with pecan oil, which is very good for you. It comes from a local farm here in Texas. Some of these green onions, some garlic, and lemon juice.
Okay.
So I just put that in there and toss that together.
Love the colors.
Yes.
Looks great.
And that's going to be our salad for this dish. So there it is.
Oh, it's beautiful. The incredible grilled scallops with the senator zucchini sauce and delicious rice pudding with locally produced blackberries. Beautiful. Thank you.
You're very welcome.